Hi, my name is Karina Salen with Marble Mound Homestead, and let's talk about cheese presses. It's quite easy to find equipment and ingredients pretty inexpensively when you start making cheese, but when it comes to pressing your own beautiful wheel of cheese you just made, things can get complicated. It's expensive to buy cheese presses. I mean, we're talking several $100s to buy a cheese press. And you know, if you just start making cheese, you start getting into it and you don't know if you're going to stick with it, who wants to pay hundreds of dollars? You can build your own cheese presses too, but it might be a little hard to sift through which plans and which ones to build. And if you're like me, without any skills of woodworking, what are you going to do? So I'm going to show you how to build a really, really easy, really, really cheap cheese press that is super functional and works great. I have made artisan cheese for many, many, many years. I make everything from Gouda to Tome to cheddar to Manchego, make it all. So I do have a lot of experience making cheese, and I've taught hundreds of people over a decade how to make cheese at home. And this works perfectly. So let's get started. So one of my students at my online cheese making class made this cheese press. It works awesome. You can put in a 2-pound/2 gallons worth of milk, which makes 2 pounds of cheese, mold in there, 2 pounds, or you can fit 5 pounds in there. So it's versatile. All right, so you're going to need 2 pieces of 3/4 inch plywood or solid wood. It doesn't matter, whatever you have laying around or whatever you want to buy, but plywood is great. And you put them on top of each other, and then you drill holes in it. One here, one here, one here, one here, that basically fits one of these bolts, and they are basically 12-inch long, 7/16 inch bolts. You can also buy them where they are not, where they're flat all the way to the top. So basically what you're gonna do, set it up like this. After you drill the hole, put the bolts in like that. So you want to drill the hole slightly bigger than the bolt, so it's not too tight, you know, so it kind of wiggles in better. And all you do, put that up here, you're going to put your mold in there. So basically with a mold like this, a 2-pound mold, you put cheesecloth in there, as I explained in my How to Make Gouda movie and my book. Fill the curds in it. Put the follower, so let's pretend these are the curds, put the follower on top, put a mason jar or a can of soup or something on this, and then put this on top. There you go, and then you put a weight on it. So for the Gouda, for example, as I describe in my book, you need 15 pounds. And what I do is I put this weight that I got at the Goodwill store, the thrift store, you put that on there, make sure it is centered. You can also, of course, put a jar of water or anything that amounts to the pressure that you need, in this case 15 pounds. Now, if this was real curds, if these were real curds, slowly they would go down with the pressure. So this will keep releasing whey. This is why you press cheese, so there will be a lot of liquid coming down. So put it on a cookie sheet. Put this on a cookie sheet. Some people put this here on a pie plate with a little slit cut into it, like one of those aluminum ones. Then that will drain the whey out onto the cookie sheet. So whatever works for you. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you would like to buy one of these cheese presses, we sell them on our website, marblemoundhomestead.com. I also teach online cheese making classes that are really fun. Lots of videos that I made, demonstration techniques of how to make cheese. People in my class learn how to make chèvre, Greek yogurt, Gouda, and Cabra al Vino. So come on over, head on over to marblemoundhomestead.com, where you can also purchase my book on how to make Gouda. Hope to see you soon. Bye.